Hey guys, welcome back to Tip Tuesday. My name is Matthew Sturkey with Stone Mill Log and Timber Homes. Thanks for joining us today. We are going to talk about tips for selecting the right floor plan. Thanks to those of you who have submitted your comments, your feedback, and your Tip Tuesday ideas on the things that you want to learn more about. Please continue to send some of those requests in. We greatly appreciate it. And today's tip is a request from a prospective client on selecting the right floor plan. How do you select the right floor plan? Well, today I'm going to give you 4 tips to consider for selecting the right floor plan for your home. The first one, and I think the most important, is going to be size. It's important that you make a wish list and a list of needs and wants of the certain things that you want to go into your floor plan. You definitely don't want to underbuild, you don't want to overbuild, so making a list of how many bedrooms and baths you want, making a list of whether you want a formal dining room or just an eating nook or a breakfast nook off your kitchen, what size you want and need your kitchen to be, how much you cook, how large you want your living room to be. That will all give you an idea of what size you need to be looking at, gearing towards. You can also take your current house, and if you're looking to downsize, figure out how much square footage you could take out of your current home, how much you could downsize and still live comfortably. So the size is really important, making sure that you're not designing something or selecting something that's too big, making sure also that you're not selecting something that's going to be too small. You got to be thinking about the future as well. Do you have kids that are going to have their own kids one day? You're going to have grandkids coming back. Do you need that extra space for them to have a place to stay when they come back for the weekends or for long weekends? So be thinking about size. So that's the first consideration for selecting the right floor plan for you. The second one is going to be your style. Your design style is unique to every homeowner. We've got a lot of clients that are very traditional and some that want a more contemporary plan, like our Elk River 2, for example, a more open, more contemporary plan that has more combined spaces, more open flow in a great room concept with the kitchen and the dining room and the living room together. Or a lot of our traditional clients want something that's a little bit more compartmentalized, like the Prestwick, where you've got individual rooms where you can do different furniture layout in those individual rooms, and everything's a little bit more closed in or more compartmentalized. So your design style will help you determine what the best floor plan for you is. If you're a more open, more modern, more contemporary style, then you'll be looking at those types of plans. If you're a more traditional, more compartmentalized, you might be looking at those types of design styles. So that's the second consideration. The third is going to be to be considerate of your budget goal. And I know I harp on budget and budget goals a lot, but it's really important that you don't start off with a plan that is outside of that budget goal. So how would you know? Well, on the front end, it's hard because you really don't know what the cost of a build is until you pick a plan, design it specifically for your project, and go out to a general contractor and get a good faith turnkey estimate. But you can use projected ballparks. I mean, you can certainly use ranges to figure out, hey, if I got a $400,000 budget goal, but I'm picking a plan that's 2,500 to 3,000 square feet, this may not fit within that budget goal. Or I'm picking a plan that is going to fit in a projected budget goal in that range, then you can certainly use that as a starting point. But be considerate of your budget. Don't select something that is not going to fit that budget goal. Don't pick a plan that's twice the size of what you can comfortably afford to spend in that investment goal. So that's the third thing. Be really considerate of your budget, making sure that you're not getting lost in what that is going to be, making sure that you're not picking a plan that's twice the size of something that you can comfortably afford to spend. And then the fourth thing is don't get hung up on picking the perfect plan. Ultimately, pick something that is close, that you can make some modifications to, because ultimately you're not going to find the perfect plan unless there's just one out there for you. That's the reason that we have an in-house design team to make modifications to make it that perfect plan for you, making the changes that you want, adjusting and tweaking some of the layout to better fit your needs and wants and your wish list and your lifestyle. So don't get hung up on finding one that's as is or that's perfect, so to speak, because you ultimately will have that opportunity to develop the perfect plan for you, making those modifications, using our in-house design team to help develop that perfect plan for you. So those are my 4 tips for selecting the right floor plan for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. I know this is a topic that we could talk about for several hours, but those are my 4 big tips for the day. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions about tips for selecting the right floor plan, feel free to call us or call me anytime. Look forward to you joining us again next week for more Tip Tuesday. Until then, please stay safe and healthy and take care.